Good afternoon and welcome. If you'd like to join me today during this Reiki meditation session, open your mind and your heart to receive. Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining. Good evening, I mean. I don't know why I'm saying afternoon, but thank you. I am doing fantastic. How are you doing today? Oh, thank you. Today has been a very busy day. Primarily yesterday. I had a lot of things to do. I have noticed a definite increased amount of energy in the last few days. I took a moment during towards the end of the day. I was just looking directly at the sun, feeling the energy of the sun. He said, I have been tired all day, so Reiki is perfect. The Schumann resonance is strong right now. Absolutely. I definitely feel it. It's an energy of like clarity and understanding. I say dusting off the cobwebs of winter, that 6 month cycle now coming to an ending. I'm feeling my normal self coming back. after leaving the place that I was at, I'm starting to feel more like me again. Um, I would say it's just a different way of life living over there. It's more, it felt more restricted. When you're out here in nature, there's no one to think contrary to what you're doing. And also, I'm like constantly worrying about, am I being too loud, or am I disturbing the roommates? But when I'm outside, I don't have to worry about how loud I'm speaking, what I'm saying. I just can be myself more. I definitely agree with you with that. But some medicine works for certain people. I I can't really take aspirin or anything like that because I remember last time I took an aspirin, it didn't. It wasn't the best. I think I had an allergic reaction to it. I gotta wipe my nose. I got any tissue here? Oh, over here. I agree. Things that really help me. I know this sounds like really, this sounds funny, but I started eating some celery, and I immediately felt like way better. And before I used to despise eating celery, but I actually decided to just eat some, and I felt the effect of it. Like 30 minutes later, I felt it. It was pretty good. Like being able to feel the effect of the plants that I eat in such an intense manner. I'm like, oh, so that's what it does for my body. I definitely need to look into it more because I felt way better after eating it. I started to realize I was eating way too much, way too much bread and meat and stuff. I said, okay, it's time for me to go back to how I was. It's like soon I went into the forest, all the previous mindset and consciousness that I had, all my memories of it came back where I left off at. It's like the land remember who you are, and it helps you remember who you are just by stepping on the ground or just being outside for a little while. I say like after like 2 3 days being outside is like your mind just resets. I definitely feel a lot better. Even though recently I kind of had to leave the forest that I was at, like the one I was all in my videos, because I had to leave because um, the owner of that land, I guess they're gonna start construction and stuff. I guess they're gonna build some buildings over there, so I had to let go of that forest area. But there's plenty of other forests. It's unfortunate that they're gonna cut everything down, but that's what happens. I have no idea what they're gonna build, but there's some really big trees over there. I wish they wouldn't get cut down, but I don't know. Like those trees look like they've been there for like at least 100 years or something. I seen a video of a practitioner, and he was focusing his chi in a manner where he was pushing he was pushing all of his chi out, and then he immediately pulled it all back in. And so he did that, he had like a whole bunch of little things on the desk, on the table, and it all stuck to his hand like this, like it all stuck like a magnet. And then he pushed it out and it all flung away. And I was like, I never seen such a visual demonstration of the movement of the chi. Like I feel it pushing out, but not to that extent where literally he just went like this and everything that was in front of his hand just stuck to it like that, like a magnet. Like, it was pretty cool. Yeah, something like telekinesis. It was like push pull. And then there was a video of him doing the same thing, but he was pushing energy. He had like a client laid on the table, and he pushed the chi into their solar plexus chakra, and you can see like their whole body was moving. You can see the energy like flowing through them. It was intense. I even felt it through the phone. I just got a lot more practice to do, but we are getting there little by little. If you hear a lot of sounds in the background, there's like a whole bunch of semi trucks driving back and forth to that area over there. I'm gonna do a short visualization practice. So the first visualization practice, I'm going to visualize all the negative emotions first. So picture myself in any situation that's very uncomfortable, see it and feel it, and then see myself in a meditative position, and then see myself in a scene where I was very relaxed. I'm going to use an example when I was sitting on top of a hilltop, eating my lunch, looking down, seeing traffic down below, the sun shining up ahead, the clouds are looking nice, and I say not a care in the world, completely relaxed, serene. I am deeply grateful for your support. I know I've been a little bit off and on with my energy. Some days I am very uplifted, and some days my face is just me. But that's what usually happens during the winter periods. Like if you look back throughout the years, like the past 2 years, you notice around winter time things get a little bit rough. Mainly because it's cold outside, there's less sun. But soon the sun starts shining and I get to look at the sun, like really look at it, like up in the sky during like the evening or early morning hours. I feel really recharged and energized. And I put on a little weight and I got a little bit stiff. So I'm like doing the Reiki, it also helps me. It stays fit in a way where since I'm actually consciously moving the chi through my body because I start to realize wherever I don't have my awareness in my body, that part of my body begins to like stiffen up and gets harder to move and control. But when I consciously move the chi through my body and actually feel it like moving, uh, it's almost like the stiffness goes away. Like if I had pain in my neck, I just visualize or and see chi energy moving through it, spiraling, and then the pain slowly goes away. But with a clear focus intent. I know I need to. I heard of it, and I know I need to practice with it. Um, my bad trait is like I start something, but then how can I explain? It's like a bad trait of mine where I only know enough about it to talk about it, but I haven't yet practiced it, and that's what I think what the error in this part of my life, where now I'm actually beginning to start to actually practice more of what I'm speaking. And also, I keep having an excuse in my mind where I'm like, oh, I don't have enough time, but I do have enough time. And something I just came to the realization is, I was like, man, if I lived in a big house, then everything would be perfect. Then I'll be able to get my practices done. And then I went to the big house, and it was the complete opposite. So now I realize that it's not really the circumstances or where I'm at. I just have to actually just begin. Oh, you said it's okay. Everything takes time, and downloads take time too. So I'm gonna set my intention in my mind to connect with Father, Mother, Life. It's like a download of energy. Give me one moment. I really had to concentrate with this. Let go of all thoughts just for now. I find it if I talk to myself as I am if I talk speak to myself as I'm trying to speak to like someone who I'm trying to teach, like the younger version of myself when I speak to, like me speaking to me, but in a way of teaching, I can guide myself out of certain states, which is this is like self hypnosis or self suggestion. But I just been practicing this just a little bit, speaking to myself kinder. So I'm just gonna ask myself to let go of all thoughts just for now. I ask my ego to move to my left shoulder, not to participate, only to observe. Ask my soul self to step forward, and I ask Father, Mother, Life to enter into my human consciousness so that I may become greater aware of your presence within and around me. Much better. Now I'm seeing a golden ray of white light entering to the crown of my head, flowing through my heart, clearing out all stagnant energy. And I ask Mother Gaia, may you please pull from the bottom of our root chakra all negative, stagnant energy, and so it can maybe transmute it into light, and may we be refilled with the energy of the earth. Thank you. I like to try to keep my awareness up in the third eye area. Awareness in the third eye area. I am capable of expressing myself with ease. I am an extremely psychic being. I am connected with all that is. I am open to the flow of unconditional love. I express my power with ease, and I inspire others to express their power through peace. I am a healthy body, regenerative, receptive, and healing. All what I do for myself, I do for the whole. When I heal myself, I heal the whole because I am one with all that is. Uh, Thank you for joining. Welcome. This is a Reiki session slash meditation and just a get together. Visualizing the opening of the crown chakra like a lotus, slowly spinning and opening up. Got some fresh air in here. Thank you for the love. And also, I almost forgot to say, but happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there and Mother Gaia. Shum, 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 shum. Om, 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 hum, 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 rum, 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 vom, 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 vom. Oh, it's back. Yeah, my phone died, but luckily I had uh extra battery bank. Sorry, I need to finish it. I was like, what was happening? And then it just turned off. And then I started to get all this like extreme negative energy was like getting projected. It was like all this negative energy of anger, and I was like, there's no need for me to be mad about it. But so let's continue. Thank you for waiting. So my Archangel Michael, I am your warrior of light. I have my sword of light and love. I ask you, my Archangel, to create an armor of light around me. May this armor be enough to protect me from any and all low vibrational energy. I trust in you, my servant of the Lord, my servant of our Father or Mother God, and I am certain that nothing will change my convictions and my truths. Thank you. am, I am light. I am light. I am stillness. I am peace. I am strength. I speak with ease. I am intuitive. I am clear. I am free from others' life patterns and beliefs. And I am free from my own doubts. I am consciousness made visible. Grand evening. Thank you. I'll stay on for a little bit longer. Thank you for joining me today during this Reiki session. May your day, night, evening, or afternoon be filled with the love and light of the Creator. Namaste. See you later.